All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Crunch Sports. This is a new segment again, and it's the IPL weekday. The IPL has started again, so we'll call it IPL Weekly Review. It's the first one today since it's been a week over as the IPL was reinstated. So, what's your thought on the first week of IPL, Santosh?
Apart from the RR Punjab match, everything's pretty much one-sided. Either
Yeah.
it's either one team winning after the first half. So or otherwise it's been a very slow wicket. So we're getting a lot of boundaries, very low scores. It's still good, but then it's not that the high octane IPL we're usually used to. It's more of the slower wickets and less boundaries scored. Most batsmen struggling to score runs this time around. Good for
Yeah.
the bowlers, but then as an audience, it's a bit underwhelming. But I think we'll get used to it as the tournament progresses. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it happened last year also, no?
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
think we coped up to it pretty well.
yeah.
So yeah, let's get into the fixtures. So we will be talking about the top teams here only. I mean, we can call everyone top, but
Only three
the
teams, two teams have cups in
yeah,
the.
I feel exactly. So yes, so we'll go ahead with CSK, RCB, MI, and DC's fixtures since we all are following those four teams. And yeah, we'll go ahead with those. So it's the first fixture which started was CSK versus Mumbai Indians, and CSK got the edge over Mumbai this time. I don't know after how many. Oh wait, we got last time as well
Last
in
time first match,
Dubai.
yeah, yeah,
Yes. So I think it's a good thing that we are in Dubai.
yeah,
We get to win against Mumbai at least.
yeah, yeah.
Santosh, what do you have to say?
Well, the match, initially gave us a scare because first we were like 4 for 2, and then Ride also got injured. And Raina, I don't know what he played that match. He looked so out of form that he wanted to go back into the dressing room. So I mean, it's kind of
Exactly.
embarrassing for a CSK fan, but yeah, at the end of the day, Gaikwad came out and put up a massive
Salute
show,
to him,
massive
bro.
show.
Salute to
I
him.
mean, he saved the game, he saved CSK fans and CSK's, dignity, if you want to say that. Because
Yeah.
last time around in Sharjah, we all know what happened. Thanks to Sam
Yes.
Curran, we got to some score. It didn't get out, below 100, so it's fine.
Yeah.
But then this time, we got 150 runs, which was so good from where we started off. And then to bowl that way to the MI batting lineup. I mean, yes, they missed Rohit Sharma, they missed Hardik Pandya, but still they're a formidable batting lineup. So to bowl against them and restrict them to 130 is something we have to commend. So
Yes.
I think the bowlers did a really good job.
Yeah, and the bowlers did a really good job, and special mention to, as you mentioned, Ruturaj Gaikwad.
Yeah,
See, he's sweeping Jasprit Bumrah. 140 kilometers ball is coming, and he's sweeping over here, bro.
yeah.
That was absolutely madness, bro. That was an
He's in
absolute
some
madness.
form right now.
Yeah, and that was his highest IPL score as well.
Yeah,
So, and he looks very strong from the last two games that he has played.
yeah,
So yeah, that's the first fixture was won by CSK, as you know, and a credit to Ruturaj Gaikwad and Jadeja as well, who was
yeah,
there in the middle of the innings,
yeah.
who didn't let his wicket go. So
I mean, his
credit to him
strike
as
rate was
well.
less, but then he did
Exactly.
something more than the strike rate for this particular innings because
I
when
think
yeah, go
yeah,
ahead.
I think they should have a special man of the match for Josh Hazlewood for getting Pollard's
Yeah,
wicket,
Pollard out. Yeah,
because
otherwise no.
he goes ham every time against us. He goes
Yeah,
ham every time.
and credits to
So
Dhoni also.
I'll
Before that, Thakur was
exactly
bowling, and then he changed immediately to
the bowling
Hazlewood.
changes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think if Thakur could have
So
continued bowling, then the match would have been gotten over there itself. So
exactly.
good thing he got an ace.
Yeah, and of course we all know what a mastermind Dhoni is. So
Yeah,
we'll go ahead with the next fixture. It's RCB versus KKR. We don't have an RCB fan here. Yeah,
yeah. I
if
mean,
Ashwin was here, I think it'll be better
would have been more
to bully
fun
him.
for us, not for him.
Yes, exactly.
Uh,
So, what do you have to say about our lovely RCB fans and RCB team?
I mean, they won hearts, bro. That's all I got to say. See,
Hearts, livers, leg,
yeah,
lung, whatever you want to
everything
call
you
it,
take,
bro.
everything you take.
Everything, whole body part.
So I mean, but on a serious note, I mean, it was a big collapse for RCB.
Yeah.
Uh, ABD has to score for them. There's no other, option or no success mantra that RCB have. If ABD scores, RCB win. It's as easy as that. So, but then it's also wrong to be over dependent on ABD. I know from next year, we don't know who's going to be the captain. It might be ABD because he's the
Yeah.
only one who looks to be in a captainship position right now. Or they might pick up someone in the IPL auction. We never know. But then, yeah, it's a good thing that Kohli has stepped down because next year he'll be more pressure free and he can concentrate on his batting. But then that performance was horrific from RCB. But even kudos to KKR, they bowled pretty well. Especially Andre Russell. The ball he bowled to De Villiers was a shocker. No one could play that. Even De
Yeah,
Villiers
that
could.
was an unplayed. Yeah,
So yeah, they bowled really well.
exactly. And I think KKR missed out on the fun last time out, so
Yeah.
they took all the frustration out this time,
Yeah.
and they won it out.
Hmm.
And yeah, also as you mentioned, AB de Villiers, he hasn't really scored well in the last two games.
Yeah.
So, and they're going to play Mumbai next, so it'll be a big boost because we all know what he has done against Mumbai in the last few fixtures that he has played.
True.
I think he has a 15 in the last three innings he has played against Mumbai.
True.
So, and for me, RCB looks, very, 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 very bad right now. I think that before, when the IPL was going on, and now that it has started, they have lost very, very keen players that they had, like Washington Sundar, and to some extent Finn Allen as well. I think because he could have been a good keeper for them. So yeah, I think they are missing out on players, and they are trying to do well with the players that they have got.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move on to the next fixture, and it's SRH versus DC. DC is sitting at the top right now. I think they are qualified as well.
Yeah.
So they are almost through to the qualification. 16 points in 9 games. I mean, I should be the one asking this question, but yeah, Santosh, what do you have to say about DC?
I mean, DC are very dominant, bro. I mean, even Pant's captain is also 1 point. I mean,
Yeah,
when the season started, I had doubts on Pant for sure because even in his batting, there wasn't that much maturity at the start of the season. But then now his captaincy, has improved by leaps and bounds, if you want to say that. And the way he's rotating his bowlers, and now Nokia is also playing because in the first half he did not play, but now he's playing. So and even Avesh Khan is bowling beautifully for them. So I think it looks good for DC. But on the other hand, it's the exact opposite for SRH. I mean, yes, there's so much stuff happened for them in the first half. Warner got dropped. Warner got, he quit captaincy also. And so, I mean, a lot of things are happening, and he's not in the best of form either. He's only played 6 balls in this tournament, second half so far.
Yes.
So it's pretty disappointing as someone who likes his batting. I mean, apart from what he does off the field, I think he's pretty good with the bat. But then it's disappointing to see to what he has become right now. So yeah, but then I'm pretty sure next year they'll come back stronger. But I think this year it's done for them pretty much. What do you think?
Yeah, they're out of the contest as well, and
Yeah.
I don't think so they can go on to qualify too right now,
Mm-hmm.
because even if they win all their matches, they'll have to get at least 16 points, and I don't think so they can get 16 points now.
Mm-hmm.
So, and wherein when you talk about DC, I think Shreyas Iyer coming in and Nortje coming in, that's a very big boost for them. They were already strong without them.
Yeah.
And now these two have come in, and their batting and bowling have been even stronger.
True.
So I think DC is one champion side. I can see them even winning the trophy this time. And the only threat that I have for CSK will be against DC. I don't think so Mumbai will. Mumbai is not in that great form right now. Yeah, but we all know Mumbai can go on to win it too. But the real threat for me looks this team. Yeah. Let's move on to the next fixture. It was MI versus KKR. MI lost again, and they have not won a match since the IPL 2.0, as you can say. So what's happening with MI, Santosh? What do you have to say about them?
I think it's more importantly what's happening with KKR, because the first half they look pretty lost. The second half they came back. They came back very strong. Andre Russell is doing wonders with them with the ball, not with the bat. And even Morgan's captaincy looks pretty solid. Chakravarti is bowling beautifully for them. So I think it's all working perfectly for the team, especially with at the top with Venkatesh Iyer. He's giving
Yeah,
some solid starts to them. So I
exactly.
mean, that's what KK were missing in the first half. They tried every single batsman
And even
possible at the
Shubman
top.
Gill, I think
Yeah,
Shubman Gill's batting has also improved from
he's
the
improved.
last
Yeah,
half that they played.
yeah. So the opening
So
was doubtful in the first half, right? Now
yeah,
it looks pretty solid. So I think first change for them and it's clicking big time. So I mean, they didn't even bat after the top four. I don't think they even batted properly this season.
yeah.
Yeah,
And even I think Nitish Rana wasn't used with them. Only Rahul Tripathi and
yeah,
Venkatesh Iyer have been scoring runs for them.
yeah, yeah,
So that's a big boost because Venkatesh Iyer, I don't think so anyone would have heard his name before
yeah.
this IPL, before these two innings. And
Hmm,
now he's scoring runs against the best teams.
true.
So yeah, and scoring against MI is a very big thing because look at their bowling attack. I don't think so there is any flaw in MI's bowling attack.
No,
So
it's the
the
best
only
bowling attack.
flaw that I see, the only flaw that I see in MI is I think Hardik Pandya is not being played,
Yeah.
so he should be back soon in the squad. And
Hmm.
the form of Krunal Pandya, the form of Pollard, and the form of Ishan Kishan as well. I think that's very crucial because in the whole IPL, the 8 to 9 games that they have played, I don't think so. They have been consistently scoring. The only one
Yeah.
who has been consistently scoring is Surya Kumar Yadav, and
Even him in
he's
the
still
past two
doing
matches, he
it.
didn't score properly.
Yeah, even he looks out of touch in the last two matches. But
Yeah.
yeah, we all know Mumbai can come back. They'll come back very stronger.
Yeah.
Right, let's see what happened on Friday. It was RCB versus CSK. Too much these
uh,
people talk, bro. I'm telling no.
I mean, see, if you talk, it's fine, but you have to walk the talk too. So,
Yes,
I mean, see, after 110 for no loss, I thought it's gone. I'll admit it. I thought it's gone. They scored at 220,
shame
and
on shame on RCB.
yeah, I thought
That's the only thing I'll say.
I thought we'll choke and get out or something. But then the way we came back was massive, bro. From there, Bravo and
After your
Karthik.
openers, after your openers give you 100 runs partnership in 11, how are you that dumb that you give it away? And how is your middle order that weak that you score only 40 runs in the last 9 overs?
Last nine, yes,
How
exactly.
how how do you do that? I mean, only RCB can do that. I don't see any other team choking that bad. If
Yeah.
they're batting bad, everybody will bat bad.
I mean, yes,
You
the
see,
wicket was low, but it's not a
yeah,
150 wicket for sure. 170, 180 was surety in that wicket.
yes.
Yeah.
And you get 100 runs in the first 11 overs, you'll obviously see that, going past at least 180 to 190,
Yeah. Yeah.
even though the wicket is giving you only 170 or maybe 160.
Yeah.
But RCB is RCB again. It's been 12 years, bro. I mean, I don't understand why do these people keep comparing themselves with us. I mean, they are not even close to
Winning a
just
trophy. Just to
yeah,
start. Yeah.
just win a match against us first, and then talk.
Yeah. That aside,
Yeah.
let's go to the next match.
All right. Enough of the RCB talk. But they are in good position in the table right now. If
See, from now, if they
if
don't
they don't
qualify, it's
qualify,
a shame.
yeah,
Yeah. It's a shame.
no, it's not a shame. They should stop playing IPL, bro. And the new team that is coming, they should be like, yeah, हम खेल लेंगे, तुम घर पे जाओ. At least they'll be better
Some
than
competition will be there.
exactly. Some competition will be there. Last time also, I think the last IPL, in the last 5 games, they were
They lost all
set
four.
to
Lost all five. They lost.
yeah,
Yeah.
lost all 5, and they were set to finish top 2 as well, and then they lost all 5.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
let's let's
Let's
be
move on.
optimistic for Ashwin. Let's hope that
Yeah.
his team copes up well.
Yeah.
Next up is DC versus Rajasthan, and that was a very good match, I think, because DC, I think they scored 156 runs and they weren't really batting that well. But yeah, Shreyas Iyer, I think he was a very phenomenal part in their batting that time.
Yeah.
So
Even RR also they didn't play that good. I mean, 156 is a tricky target,
yeah.
but then you have to get off to some start in the first 6 overs to get there. If you're not doing that, it's going to be pretty hard for the batsman to follow. Because they were like 16th over, which is below average score, very below average score. I mean the pitch was supporting the bowlers and giving them some help, but then yeah, Samson was the lone warrior, if you want to say that, but then nothing really happened in the game. Nothing came out of it for them. So disappointment, but
Yeah.
DC qualified. That's all.
Yeah, I think this is the highlight for Rajasthan, because only Sanju Samson, I've seen him score runs for them, and I don't think so anyone has had a 50 for them except Miller, I think, who scored
49 scored. Jaiswal, yeah.
Yeah,
And then
Miller scored
50.
in 67 or something he scored.
Yeah.
So I think their batting is very weak, but their bowling, when you come to Karthik Tyagi, Chetan Sakaria, with their experience that they got over the last summer, so I think their bowling looks better. I wouldn't say very strong, but yeah, their bowling looks better. And yeah, but I don't see them qualifying. I see the table as it is right now. I think it'll remain the same, and
well,
RCB,
I don't think that. So what I think is CSK and DC will go for sure because they are already there. And then the third team is KKR for me. I think they are coming in for sure because they're playing really good cricket. I think they'll come in.
So are you telling me that Mumbai is not going to qualify, or
No.
are you telling me that RCB is not qualifying?
So the fourth team will be the one who wins RCB versus MI match happening today. So I think this match is very crucial. So it'll be CSK, DC, and then KKR, and then the one team which wins today's match of RCB or MI. That's my pick.
Well, to be honest, I'll want RCB to come because they're an easier opponent to play.
You're just unlighting on the spoil, but let them live, bro. It's fine.
No, it's not about living, but I'll be completely honest. If someone tells me to face Mumbai Indians in qualifier 1 or in qualifier 2 or even in the finals, I'll definitely say I'll play in RCB over them any day. Any day. Yeah. All right. So the new fixtures that have been coming up, I think CSK will play KKR today, and that's 26th September today, and they'll be playing at 3:30, and then it will be RCB versus MI, and I think that'll be the most interesting match, and let's see who takes it home for that.
Yeah.
All right, this was it for the first match day, and as you know, Santosh, thanks for watching, thanks for coming, and like the video, share it with your friends, and keep supporting us. Make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter as well. We are very active there as well, so make sure you are supporting us there as well. So thank you for watching, thanks for being there, and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. Thanks.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.